What would you say to the young high school coach who's getting started, who's starting their journey in coaching?
Okay.
And what would you suggest to that coach in terms of the mental side of the game, in terms of coaching that part as well as the technical part?
I think before, and you may have to remind me before to go back to this,
Okay.
but I do have something to say to the high school coach starting out, and I hope they'll listen. What I want to say to you, as you start your career, or if you're early parts of your career, or if you're struggling within your career, I want you to know how important you are. I want you to understand that there has never been a greater need in our society than there is for you and the influence you can have and the changes you can make on the people that you come in contact with. And it's going to be about the mental game. It's going to be about taking baseball to give you the information to relate to your players about citizenship, about teamwork, about leadership. It's all of the things about the importance of competing, how to compete, how to use the process to be the winner by earning it. All of that's what's important. Each life that you touch, you can make important changes, and they will come back and be grateful for that. So Ken, that's what I would say to them, on a personal basis. And as far as the mental game goes, I think that we're missing the whole point. When we don't see that as maybe the first priority. You have to be able to play catch. But if you can't play catch in different environments accurately and efficiently, you can't play catch, and you can't play defense. You can just throw the ball.
Right.
And so we really have to separate. The high school coaches really have to separate what their mission is. Your mission here as a high school coach, you are required by many to win the game. But your purpose has to be the process and process oriented. And you have to learn and teach the mental game. And I think that the more they know about it and the more they apply it to their practices, and it's an important ingredient in every one of their practices, and there has to be the introduction to the players of what you are doing in the next 15 minutes and references to the moment, because that's what controls the results. There has to be a demonstration by the coaches so that the players understand. The coaches can use a player to demonstrate what the activity is going to be. Then they have to participate in the activity, step 3. The players have to participate. Then there has to be an evaluation. So those are the 4 steps that they need to follow to increase the amount of learning. And within that is your reward system. And your reward system is over the details of that performance. Your feet were in the right place, the timing was good, the accuracy in your throw, I'm talking defense right now, alignment of plays. So the outfielder starts it, the throw to the middle infielder to the cutoff man to home plate, the pitcher backing up.
And the attention to detail that goes
Great job.
with all
Yes.
of that.
The placement of your feet, the movement, everything involved with it. It's a routine. It's like a dance routine.
Yeah.
Everyone has to get in rhythm. So I think the drills, first of all, have to be handled with the fundamentals of education and how you educate people. And there has to be that routine that you follow, so they get used to following routines.
And the routine is, Augie, giving them the information, giving them skills to use that information,
Right.
and then supporting them as they refine and develop those skills and get it into a way that works for them.
Right. The one thing I would add to that, Ken, is I think it's important to get someone to demonstrate it
Yes.
Because if it's about bunting, let's say, get your best bunter
Yeah.
to demonstrate how to bunt. Now they see it can be done. There's a little bit of a challenge there.
Right. Right.
So I think demonstration becomes important as well.
And I think, Augie, something you're saying here that I have just found over the years with the coaches. I mean, you're impacting people's lives.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of things as a coach. At times you're talking to your team and you're wondering if anyone's getting it. And sometimes what's amazing is you think a kid's not getting it and he comes back 10 years later and he tells you how much he learned from you. It's just incredible the way that plays itself out. So for the coaches there, some of those times when you get down and a little discouraged with it all, you may be having more impact than you think.